Hi, Doug here, Ellis Car Customs, home of Project Nomad. Thanks for coming back, friends, neighbors. Thanks for subscribing to me if you're new, and hopefully you'll stick around. If you're new, check out the Ellis Car Customs Facebook group, especially if you have a ride of your own that you'd like to share with everybody so we can all see it and ooh and ah over it. So the last episode we wrapped up the seat cover, and hopefully I didn't lose too many of you along the way. I know upholstery is an acquired taste, but like I said, if you're dabbling in this and you want to do as much of it yourself as you can, it's good to know that kind of stuff. But today's episode, I thought maybe I would fashion something that also apparently is made out of unobtainium. I'll show you what I got here. This is the A-pillar molding for the inside passenger side by the windshield, that the lower garnish molding and the upper garnish molding go around the windshield. So I have the passenger side one, but I cannot find the driver's side one. I've surfed eBay and all over the place. Everybody seems to have this one, but nobody has the driver's side one unless you buy them in a pair. And if you buy them in a pair, they're about $200. And I don't need two, I only need one. So it is a very convoluted shape, and I have to make a mirror image of this if I make it myself. This, because you can see from before how we had to make our, if you're new here you don't know about them, but we had to make our garnish moldings. These started out as a flat piece of metal that was curved and bent and welded and stitched and everything to fit the curve around the back window. And this will sort of be the same thing, trying to take a flat piece of steel I got over there and try to make this three-dimensional image that has to, you can see it twists. This side twists this way, this side twists that way. It's got a bend, it's got a body line in it. It's got to have the right curve to meet up with the garnish molding that continues off of it, top and bottom. So I'm going to give it a shot. Why not? I mean, I got a $20 sheet of metal there that I'm not going to use the whole thing, so probably like $10 worth of sheet metal and a little bit of my time. I'm going to see if I can make this thing, and I'll bring you along with me, and we'll answer that question together. Thanks for coming. So this is what we're starting with, a flat sheet of steel, and I'm going to have to plot this thing out onto the flat steel, and once I cut it out, I'm going to have to make sure that I don't fall into that trap of bending it the wrong way, because we want it to be a mirror image, not the same thing. So once I plot this out, I have to bend it the opposite direction. But wish me luck.
right where I wanna be, right where I wanna be, right where I wanna be.
bottom bit is going to be a little too hard to do all in one piece, so I'm going to fashion this bottom bit separately and then graft it on to the other piece, and I'll do the same thing with the top there. And that way I can, because of the fact it twists in two different directions, yet this has to be straight, that's the best way I can think of doing it. So there, we've got our two pieces. Still got a little more fine tuning to do on the fake one there. I figured I'd get the real one into primer and it would give me a better idea of just how close they are to each other. Got my holes drilled. I just got to smooth that out a little bit to countersink it, whatever, same thing on the bottom. But I test fitted that in the car before I put the primer to it, and it seemed to fit okay, so we'll have to see how that goes. I've got all these other pieces here. These pieces here are the pieces that go on the bottom of the windshield, that go from the bottom here out to the center on both sides. And these two are for the upper part of the windshield. Go from here up over the windshield and meet on the other side. So I've got these things are pretty close to being ready for blue paint. We'll clean those up and they can get blue paint. Then we've got the glove box door. We've got our garnish moldings that we made for the back. And enough pieces that need to be blue where maybe I can get these straightened out and put into blue paint. So that's what I've got for you in tonight's dusty, bendy, hammery, poundy, weldy, stretchy video for today. There's easier ways to do it, I know. If you had a stretcher shrinker and you had you know, all them fabrication tools, you could probably do that a lot easier than I did and maybe come up with a better result. But I think that'll work for our homemade car. What do you think? Thanks for coming. Thanks for liking and subscribing and all the great things you do. And I hope to see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.